2025 has already delivered some incredible gaming experiences, with major franchises returning and new titles pushing the boundaries. Let's dive into the best ones so far. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. This game brings Ryu Hayabusa back into the spotlight, serving up intense hack-and-slash combat that fans have come to love. With stunning visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, you'll be slicing through enemies in style. The game retains the brutal and satisfying combat mechanics of its predecessor, while introducing new levels and characters to keep things fresh. Intense combat sequences and various post-campaign modes are available. The game offers a variety of weapons, from katanas to claws, and ninpo magic for devastating attacks. As you progress through missions, you'll develop Ryu's skills and increase his damage output. The balance between Ryu's growing abilities and increasing difficulty keeps gameplay engaging. Combat is slick and fast-paced, with easy blocking but challenging dodging and countering mechanics. The finishing system allows for spectacular executions that add to the excitement. Despite some omissions from earlier versions, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black holds up remarkably well, with extensive graphical remastering. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. If you're into RPGs that take you on a deep dive into history, then Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is right up your alley. This sequel picks up where the first game left off, plunging you back into the gritty and immersive world of 15th century Bohemia. You'll step into the shoes of Henry, a young blacksmith turned hero, navigating a landscape filled with political intrigue, moral dilemmas, and plenty of sword-swinging action. The combat system has been refined for better intuitiveness while maintaining its complexity, leading to engaging encounters. I found myself engrossed in side quests that felt genuinely meaningful. The game does stick closely to its predecessor's formula, which can be both a blessing and a curse. While it boasts improved graphics, the visual flaws are more noticeable. The gameplay is more hardcore, but can also feel tedious at times. Combat improvements are evident, yet some choices can be confusing. As a simulation of medieval life and a character-driven narrative, it excels, but the pacing can be slow, particularly in the early stages, which might deter some players. As a fan of historical RPGs, I was captivated by the rich story and moral dilemmas that unfold throughout Henry's journey. After spending around 75 hours in this world, I believe it has solidified its place as a new RPG classic, alongside titles like the Witcher series. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the next chapter in the beloved saga, picking up right where Final Fantasy VII Remake left off. This installment invites players back into the richly detailed world of Midgar and beyond, featuring familiar faces and new challenges. With a revamped combat system that enhances the fast-paced action and stunning visuals that bring the game to life, Rebirth aims to deliver an unforgettable RPG experience. Fans can expect a mix of nostalgia and fresh storytelling as they navigate through iconic locations and engage in intense battles. While Rebirth excels in gameplay mechanics and world design, it stumbles in storytelling. The opening chapter sets a high bar, but as the story progresses, some major plot points lack clarity. The level design has improved, with areas like the Cave of the Gi adding depth, but certain scenes feel muddled. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is an exciting RPG adventure that occasionally dips into dullness. It delivers quintessential moments, like the Junon Parade, but the overall execution can feel uneven. The combat system is a highlight. It's fast-paced and allows for dynamic battles. However, some areas lack the depth of previous installments, leading to moments that feel flat. Despite its flaws, Rebirth captures the essence of what made its predecessor beloved, while introducing new elements. Memorable moments resonate emotionally, from Barrett's heartfelt dialogue about Marlene to whimsical side quests that provide levity. While Rebirth may not achieve perfection, it remains unmissable for fans of the franchise. It's a maximalist reimagining that amplifies every memorable moment from the original game. The expansive environments are beautifully rendered, making exploration rewarding. However, some players may feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of content. While there's a wealth of side quests and optional activities, pacing issues can arise as you juggle main story objectives with distraction. Character development shines in this installment. Players will become invested in each character's journey amidst conflict with Shinra. Emotional stakes are high, with lighter moments balancing darker themes effectively. If you're enjoying this, subscribe now for more epic gaming content. Dynasty Warriors Origins. In this game, Dynasty Warriors Origins, you'll find yourself immersed in the epic saga of the Three Kingdoms. As the mysterious wanderer, you'll navigate through tumultuous battles, starting with the explosive Yellow Turban Rebellion and culminating in the legendary Battle of Red Cliffs. Dynasty Warriors Origins brings the franchise back to its roots while refining its combat system for a more engaging experience. The core appeal of large-scale battles remains intact, with thousands of enemies filling the battlefield, creating an exhilarating sense of chaos. The combat is one of the game's strongest aspects, offering a refined system that rewards skill and strategy. The introduction of a parrying mechanic adds an extra layer of depth, making battles feel more dynamic than in previous entries. Rather than simply mowing down waves of enemies, players must carefully time counters and learn the intricacies of each weapon. Weapon variety is another highlight. Each weapon feels distinct, offering unique movesets that change how encounters play out. Switching between weapons on the fly allows for fluid and exciting combat, ensuring the gameplay stays fresh even after hours of play. The game excels at capturing the power fantasy of being a lone warrior cutting through legions, but it also introduces strategic elements that require players to think beyond brute force. Visually, Origins is stunning. The environments are richly detailed, from war-torn battlefields to lush countryside landscapes. The game's presentation successfully conveys the grand scale of conflict, immersing players in the chaos of war. Character animations are fluid, and the weight of each attack is satisfying, making every encounter feel impactful. However, while the gameplay is a triumph, the narrative leaves something to be desired. The decision to center the story around a single protagonist, the Wanderer, is a bold choice, but comes with drawbacks. Unlike previous games where players could control a diverse cast of historical figures, Origins primarily focuses on this new character. While the supporting cast is well developed, the Wanderer often feels like a blank slate compared to iconic warriors like Zhao Yun and Sun Jian. Despite these narrative shortcomings, Origins does an excellent job of integrating RPG mechanics. The morale system plays a significant role in battle, requiring players to capture bases, rescue allies, and manage battlefield momentum. This adds a layer of strategy beyond the moment-to-moment combat, making each encounter feel more dynamic. Tales of Graces F Remastered. In Tales of Graces F, players are reintroduced to the enchanting world of Ephenia, where young Asbel Hant embarks on a journey filled with friendship, redemption, and thrilling battles. This remastered version enhances the classic JRPG experience with improved visuals and smoother gameplay, making it easier for both newcomers and returning fans to enjoy. Few RPGs capture the essence of adventure, friendship, and fast-paced combat like Tales of Graces F. With this remastered version, the game returns with sharper visuals, smoother mechanics, and a handful of quality-of-life improvements. Whether you are revisiting Asbel Hant's journey or experiencing it for the first time, In Tales of Graces F Remastered delivers a captivating ride filled with thrilling battles, charming character interactions, and an engaging world. While the story may not be groundbreaking, the overall package stands as a strong revival of one of the series' most underrated gems. Visually, the remaster does an excellent job of modernizing the game while maintaining its original charm. Sharper textures, enhanced lighting, and improved character models bring a newfound vibrancy to the world of Ephenia. The environments feel more alive, whether you are exploring lush fields, bustling towns, or mysterious dungeons. Character animations also appear smoother, making cutscenes and battles more visually appealing. The improvements do not drastically change the art style but instead refine it, allowing the game to shine on modern hardware. The combat system remains one of the game's strongest aspects. The real-time, action-oriented style-shift linear motion battle system, SSLMBS, offers fluid and strategic encounters. Players can seamlessly switch between attack styles, creating dynamic combos that make every battle feel fresh. Dodging and countering enemy moves adds depth, ensuring fights are not just about button mashing, but require precise timing and strategy. Whether chaining artes for devastating combos or executing perfect sidesteps to gain an advantage, combat is as exhilarating as ever. One of the most welcome aspects of the remaster is its quality of life improvements. Features like the dash function make traversal much faster, reducing the time spent backtracking. Quest markers and clearer UI elements help streamline objectives, preventing players from feeling lost. These small additions make a big difference, making the game more accessible and enjoyable without altering its core experience. Civilization 7. Firaxis has taken a bold step with Civilization 7, introducing the New Ages system, which divides gameplay into antiquity, exploration, and modern. This fresh approach reshapes the flow of the game, encouraging players to adapt their strategies as they progress through different eras. Each transition brings new opportunities and challenges, making every match feel dynamic and unpredictable. After spending over 100 hours in Civilization VII, it is clear that the game delivers an engaging and visually stunning experience. The graphics are breathtaking, with vibrant environments and detailed animations that bring each civilization to life. Firaxis has truly outdone itself in crafting one of the most immersive entries in the series. The beautifully rendered landscapes and attention to detail make exploration rewarding. The soundtrack is another highlight, standing out as one of the best in the franchise, enhancing the atmosphere and making every moment feel grand. Diplomacy has seen meaningful improvements, offering more nuanced interactions with rival leaders. Negotiations feel more strategic, and AI civilizations display more personality in their decisions. The new diplomacy mechanics add depth, making alliances and rivalries more engaging. The core strategic depth of the series remains intact, with the addition of fresh mechanics that challenge players to think critically about every decision. Managing cities, expanding territories, and balancing resources continue to be as rewarding as ever, ensuring longtime fans will still find plenty to love. The transition between ages requires some adjustment, but it brings a unique challenge that reshapes gameplay in an exciting way. The soft resets at each age add tension and force players to continuously evolve their strategies rather than relying on early game momentum. While some players may find these shifts unexpected, they help keep matches from becoming repetitive and offer a fresh perspective on long-term strategy. Firaxis has shown a strong commitment to innovation, and with future updates to refine certain aspects like the user interface and overall balance, Civilization VII has the potential to be one of the standout titles in the franchise. It rewards adaptability, strategic thinking, and a willingness to embrace new mechanics. For both veterans of the series and newcomers alike, Civilization VII offers an exciting evolution of the beloved formula. Did we miss a game you love? Drop it in the comments. More insane game drops coming soon. Subscribe to stay in the loop.